Hello there, everyone, and welcome to. We're gonna continue our Halloween films. Halloween? Is Darkness Falls a Halloween film? I don't know. It's spoopy though. Apparently, it wasn't too spoopy that I watched it or that I didn't watch it when I was like 8 or 9, 10, 11. I don't even know how old I was. I was probably like 10 or something. Is I. Hang on, and now that I'm just now starting, it's a little too late. 40 seconds into this recording is a little too late. Darkness Falls. Halloween. Or there's a Halloween costume. Rust has a Halloween Darkness Falls event trailer. Whatever that's worth. Ooh. Yeah, there's nothing spookier than old pictures of children. Ooh. What? Did that, what? How does burnt flesh have anything to do with the light? It's like the witch trials. Why did they just hang her? We're not just gonna hang you, we're gonna take off your mask just to let you suffer a little bit more. Why did they even do that? They hated her so much. Their last tooth? Why is it all of these young children? You don't lose your last tooth until like a teenager. Maybe? I don't know. What about your wisdom teeth? You don't get those until you're older. I don't understand. I think Matilda is operating on some like 1800s knowledge of medicine, specifically dental medicine. Okay, so I was looking on Google Darkness Falls Halloween, and pretty much the results that I was looking for is indicative of this film in general. No one knows what this movie is anymore. I didn't even know what this movie was. I think whenever I watched Scream for the first time, I was talking about, there was this one movie, I couldn't even remember the name of it, but I was like, it's the one with the Tooth Fairy. It's like, oh, Darkness Falls. I didn't even remember what this movie was called. So yeah, I don't know if this is a Halloween movie, but it's a spoopy movie. So, and apparently Rust has some Darkness Falls stuff, but I think that's not at all related to this, so. I remember like one shot of this film, and I remember that the antagonist is the Tooth Fairy, and like, oh, we gotta make the Tooth Fairy scary. Cause like every horror, every mythical, like there's an evil Easter Bunny movie. There's an evil Santa, Krampus. Well, Krampus isn't Santa Claus, but there's like an evil Santa Claus movie. The Tooth Fairy. Oh, we gotta make a Tooth Fairy. Spider-Man. This was before Spider-Man, the Sony movie. So this kid was rocking Spider-Man before it was cool. How about that? There was one thing I saw that it was the Darkness Falls Ghost Tour, Halloween, New England, and Vermont. And it mentioned something about pop culture, but I don't know if that has anything to do with this film. I think it's just Darkness Falls. In Burlington, Vermont. They don't tell you where you're going. They just say, oh, well, here's the event. Show up and we'll take you. Oh, that's just meet at the courthouse. We actually did that in Salem. Oh, jump scares. Yes, it was jump scares. Nothing. I'm not gonna have a girl in my room and not hide something. I'm also losing my last tooth. See, this would be about the age. Who is that? That looks like Bryce Dallas Howard. Surely it isn't. Hang on. If that was, they would have a lot more people talking about this, would they not? You know what? Amy Adams, her first role was Drop Dead Gorgeous, and no one talks about that anymore. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, Emily Browning. I recognize that name. Oh, she's been. Oh, I think I've seen her from. I think I know her from Sucker Punch. She's been in other stuff too, though. Oh. Wow. That's kind of progressive for 2003. Woo! Oh, tastes like blood. Why is she like touching her lip? I mean, I guess she's embarrassed, but like she got like a taste of blood. She's gonna turn into a vampire. That would take this movie into a completely different direction. Yeah, you should eat a bunch of Snickers before your kiss. Yeah, your first kiss should be awful. Because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Because you're gonna die. Oh, she was cast as Baby Doll in Zack Snyder's action film Sucker Punch as a replacement for Amanda Seyfried, who dropped out due to scheduling conflicts. That movie would have been a lot different with Amanda Seyfried in the lead role. Ooh, spoopy. Yeah, we're getting close to the one scene that's like burned into my brain. I don't remember anything else about the movie. I remember like this first portion and that's it. There's that one movie with Nicole Kidman. It was like film where she's like the ghost with the ghost children. I remember I've seen that film like 2 or 3 times and I still can't remember much of it. Which is weird because it was within the last like 6-7 years that I last watched it. And I still can't remember anything about it. Oh, Darkness Falls. Stupid puritanical people. Why the hell would you name your city Darkness Falls to begin with? Come on now. You're not supposed to peek. Does Matilda not kill you if you peek? Or if you don't peek? Is that a part of the rules? Why are you peeking? Oh, are you ready for the jump scare? There was one film, I can't remember what it was, but there was some film. I'm trying to think who the director was. But like it was supposed to have like he created a horror film, but it had like no jump scares in it because jump scares are dumb, and like the studio got upset. And so they were like, you need more jump scares. So the next thing he did, he just put nothing but jump scares, like the whole time. Was it the guy, the Haunting of Hill House guy? I can't remember. I know he put something out that was recent, more recent than Midnight Mass, which was a pretty good series. Oh! Oh my god. Matilda looks like she's trying to find Christine Daae. Hopefully he keeps box 5 open. That's really why she's upset. Somebody has occupied box 5. Oh, there's a prequel comic. Darkness Falls, The Tragic Life of Matilda Dixon. Ah! Okay, so did his mom move here, or did she not go through the same thing? Is this only for children who lose their last teeth in Darkness Falls? What? She can't kill her. She didn't just lose her tooth. What are the rules? I mean, obviously she's not staying in the light. Why did you turn on the light when you left? Why'd you have to run to the bathroom to turn the light on? You left the light. Oh, famous last words. Why? Why did she kill her? She didn't lose her last tooth. Who dies in this movie? You need to have, like, certain rules established, don't you? Like Michael Myers, he only attacks, I had her name and then I started talking and then I forgot. Jamie Lee Curtis. Friday the 13th. Jason doesn't kill anybody but teenagers having sex. And comic relief, token black guys. I don't understand. Plus this actor, man, he looks a lot older than he is. He looks like an adult put in a child's body. Joshua Anderson. Yeah, he also did nothing else. He doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. No, no! Oh, so spoopy. Wait, well, Emma Caulfield in WandaVision? Who did she play? Her film roles include Darkness Falls and Timer. Yeah, this is the one shot that was like, oh yeah, Darkness Falls. I remember this shot. I don't understand. I hope they explain the rules. She was also in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Did they think he did it? Did none of these people grow up in Darkness Falls and have the Tooth Fairy come after them when they lost their last tooth? How come none of them... How is this not a major phenomenon that everyone in town knows about? Does the Tooth Fairy just pick and choose? I don't understand. You need to explain. Sarah Proctor, Dottie Jones. Who was that? Oh, okay, yeah, she was one of the side characters. Oh, there's a little child who's gonna commune with the Tooth Fairy. I wonder if this came out right after Sixth Sense. Oh. You would think more people would know about this. Does she not go and get all of the... I mean, I've already harped on this already, but I don't understand. This film is already not playing by its own rules and or established lore. Unless everything is in people's... Maybe people are just psychologically damaged. Well, it wouldn't be early 2000s movie if it didn't have alternative rock music. Yeah! They need to have a Spotify playlist that's nothing but early 2000s alternative rock soundtrack music. Closure, Evanescence, and Nickelback. She kind of looks like the Judy from Still Standing. Why is she just now calling? Oh, she's been trying to track him down. Jamie Gertz, that's her name. Why has it been so hard to track you down? That's a young brother. Oh, wow. That's a mood. Noctophobia. I like how she said it, but you have to remember this was before Google, when people just couldn't find out everything at the tip of your fingers. That's why she's using a payphone. Did she dial CALLATT? Oh, see. No wonder he has depression. He makes those things and he hangs them up and watches them every day. I mean, draw him if you must, but like, you can take him down. He's like the guy in Bird Box. They let him in the house and he opens up his little like portfolio book and it's just nothing but pictures of the Tooth Fairy. Also, I think it's Scary Movie 3, I think they go to a lighthouse at some point, and I think that's a reference to this movie. I'm not certain though. This guy also kind of looks like Andrew Garfield. But I mean, that's what we do on here. Okay, now he doesn't. His hair and like his skull does. That's part of what we do on here. We talk about potential like fan fiction stuff. Is he fighting Medusa? Potential fan fiction stuff and actors who look like other people. Just keep the lights on. It's a good thing the sun's out. Animal. Oh no, he's going to be a not good child actor, huh? I mean, if they were casting a scary looking child, I mean, I guess mission successful, but... Stop staring at me. Oh, fine. Enunciate, child. Does it have an infinite battery? Batteries all run out sometime. Do you think he'd have like a wind-up one that he could just wind up and it would stay on forever? How do you know he knows? Apparently nobody in town knows about the Tooth Fairy. How do you know that? Is there like a telepathy that's shared? You're scared of the dark and you're from Darkness Falls, so it must be because you encountered the Tooth Fairy. This is just a kid. Well, that is a scary child. Well, the lights can. No one can stop her. Lights can, apparently. Just stay in the light. Move! Like, leave town. Will she follow? I thought she's only cursed to Darkness Falls. Oh, there's Francis of Assisi. The patron saint of animals? So, if they're going for symbolism, I'm not entirely certain what it is. He's not the patron saint of porcelain masks. I'm assuming he was just sitting there in the hospital they filmed wherever. How did she get those? Oh, but it all makes sense. I don't understand. But it's not a store to some people. And why does Matilda pick and choose? Apparently this film had some notoriety because it like nearly made 5 times its budget at the box office. She's married. You didn't think she just had a son just by herself. Oh, maybe she is single. No, never mind. Well, he said take you 2 out to dinner like they weren't together. It's very odd. And I don't go outside in the dark. It's like men. One drink or 25 teeth. I don't know why I said there was 25 teeth. I could have at least given an even number. He didn't lose his last teeth. He still got his wisdom teeth. If the last tooth... Oh! If last tooth is all of your teeth, like, as the last ones that you lose. I mean, people still get their wisdom teeth taken out. Good on him for following his doctor's orders. I'm keeping track of the casting. That guy looked familiar, Andrew Dachi, but he's not credited for anything else. That was 80 yard, I believe. Allegedly. Get it? Defense attorneys are criminals. Hello. Should I really have been watching this movie at 10 or 11? Why does he keep saying his name? Tell me about it, Kyle. No, he looks like Ryan Reynolds. He looks like Ryan Reynolds and Andrew Garfield's love child, if that were biologically possible. Do you want a piece? You're the one antagonizing him. Oh, it's dark out. And he gave his flashlight to this stupid kid. Damn it! Did he really lose that track of time? Oh, it's dark. I need to take some depressant medicine. Is that like, does he have his does he have like his antidepressants and also like wake up medicine? Yeah. The guy was a dick anyway. Okay, so that implies that it is not just a psychological thing. Because he saw her too, so the tooth fairy is real. Oh, is he gonna die? These are my woods. I don't get it! She wasn't after him. What, who does she kill? What was the point of the whole story at the beginning if they're just not gonna even abide by that? The last two thing has nothing to do with anything. I don't understand. Is everyone fair game so long as they have lost their last tooth? Whatever that means, medically speaking. Well, they must have had not much to do if, oh, those two people went outside to have a fight. Here, let's go search for him out in the woods. Oh, I guess he went and got him. And he has an attorney, so I guess, I don't know. If he was a prosecuting attorney, I would see where the place about and be like, oh, sure, whatever you say. Like, this movie isn't even, like, scary, because I'm too upset over the rules not being followed. That guy really likes saying people's names. Is that an attorney thing? Maybe he's just like, man, he's bad with remembering names, so he just says it again and again just to remember. And you've lost all your teeth, so... I found Ray! So are they gonna pin this on Kyle, too? Let's see, it's the... Oh, is this the graphic novel? No. Gonna need a bigger lamp. Now she looks like Angelina Jolie. Oh, look, there's some hand washing. Johnson & Johnson for COVID. Okay. Oh, hang on. You're a married woman. Don't have a love scene right now. How did she know there was gravel in his scalp? She just sat him down. And it's all the way back there. She was walking on his left-hand side. I'm a gaming person. Keep going, keep talking. I need to know that you don't have a concussion. He did get tackled. He probably has the brain, he has the CTE brain of a football player. That is some deep-ass gravel. Okay, so don't give it to someone else because it didn't work for you? Michael's already screwed up, so I mean... Now he looks like the guy from Psych. I hate all of these C-movie actors who from scene to scene look like different people. He looks like everybody. What gives? He looks like Andrew Garfield, the guy from Psych, and Ryan Reynolds. Why didn't he go on to become like a famous actor? You could have them all for one low price. Not LOL. Honestly, that's like perfect police logic. You should ask for your lawyer. Come to think of it, you know a defense attorney, do you not? god. Everyone in the city. They need to take some lessons in what it means to know things. He's done a lot of research. He should have called it whatever that, whatever the phobia term was, and he would have corrected him again like he did earlier in the film. Good job. You might have said too much already, but yeah. If you're ever in an interrogation room, always do not speak to the police. If a police officer ever, in whatever setting, comes up to you and starts asking you questions about what happened in the past, do not answer them and get a lawyer, please. Generally speaking, if they ask you a question about the present, like where did this person go, that's okay. It's when they start talking about past events that you really, really, really should never talk to them. And especially if you're in an interrogation room. That is bad news. Unless you're in Canada. I've seen some true crime interrogation room stuff in Canada. They do things very differently, I think. I mean, obviously still ask for your lawyer. But I think in Canada, I think, like, the police don't have to, like, release you, and they... Oh, it's a good jump scare. Yeah, okay. Even that cat was tired of listening to interrogation room etiquette. Why not? Well, this movie is somewhat self-aware, I guess. At least someone on the crew knows what they're doing. Okay, so why is the Tooth Fairy active tonight and not, like, the last 12 years? I don't understand. She just picks and chooses whomever to go after. I thought that was him. Ah! Michael, can you hear me? What? 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 Did you just go into shock? Why didn't she just kill him? Is she just, like, playing with her food, the Tooth Fairy? I don't understand. Oh, I'm on the road to that. Is this like, I know psychiatry really didn't take off until the 90s. Is this like an early psychiatry, like, oh, psychiatry is scary? It's like, it's the Tooth Fairy scary movie and the psychiatry scary movie all rolled into one. That doesn't sound like actual psychiatry. I'm sorry. I could see maybe doing that to an adult. Doing that to a child seems like torture. I don't understand. Okay, so in the last 12 years, I'm just gonna keep harping on this. In the last 12 years, the Tooth Fairy hasn't attacked anybody, right? Because if she had, Michael was not in town, would they not have put two and two together to notice, oh, the scratch patterns are the same as all of these other cases? That never happened, apparently, so for the last 12 years, the Tooth Fairy hasn't attacked anybody at all. And she just now decides to show up to torture a little kid and this guy when he shows back up, but also will kill random ass men out in the woods for no reason whatsoever. This movie makes no sense at all. I like how they're doing this in a gun shop. This is like that classic scene where they're like, okay, I'm gonna bundle up all these guns, but instead it's flashlights. I kind of love this. Oh, I want to get the big flashlight. Yeah, probably don't touch a gun if you're not comfortable using it. If Ryan Reynolds. Who's the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Oh, be skeptical of doctors. Rick Moranis. This looks like the movie Rick Moranis and Ryan Reynolds never did together. Wow, was his kiss that good? It tastes the blood. Maybe she is a vampire. Hey, that Kyle Wash is your client, who is probably, you're doing this probably pro bono, but still. I would say how, it's a sensory deprivation tank, but frick if I know. It's the frickin' Tooth Fairy. The laws don't apply. Why did it take you this long? Whoa! But that's why you wear a seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls of all ages. See, he put his on. This film is pro seatbelt, anti-psychiatry, pro not making any fucking sense. It's really, really dedicated to that one. Nothing makes sense in this movie. But that looked like an arm. Wait, so you can't look at her? So what gets you killed? Being in the dark or looking at her? Does being in the dark just summon her and you're fine if you close your eyes? And nothing makes sense. Man, I knew I should have watched The Lion King. Oh my god. Stupid nostalgia. Nostalgia and Halloween, of course I had to sit down and go, you know what? Let's watch this again after 15 years. See if it holds up. Be more specific. Oh, Kyle Walsh. That is a creepy ass child. I mean, I guess if that's what they were going for, great job casting. Lee Cormie. You know, it's a good thing that this is a movie, because if this was really psychiatry, there would be cause to be like, oh my god. Oh, I thought they were gonna put him in one of those, like, actual chambers that they, like, close in on. Just close your eyes, don't look at her, and you'll be fine. That's the best take? Take him out of there. He didn't even pull out his gun. Why did the doctor stop? How did he even get that far? Why didn't you just tell Michael, don't look at her? Just close your eyes and you'll be fine, apparently. Yeah, that was a stupid thing to say in front of the police. Okay, they might actually be explaining things here. So everybody who was an adult in Darkness Falls, they just did not look at the Tooth Fairy when she came into their rooms? Is that just because they, like, slept through it? I need my pills, guys. No! You can't all die because you didn't all see them. Or the Tooth Fairy. It's only the people who saw the Tooth Fairy that die. I'll take my gun. We're at the 50-minute mark and this movie's already almost over. With the credits, this will barely... I don't even know if it is feature length. Let's see, Jonathan Liebesman, the director. What all else has he done? He directed Rings. I don't think that's the new one. No, this is 2005. Oh, it's like a prequel to the sequel of The Ring. Oh, he was nominated for a Golden Raspberry Award for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 2014. Oh my god, he directed Battle Los Angeles. Oh god. And he directed 4 episodes of Halo, the television series. What the hell? This guy just appears out of nowhere like the Tooth Fairy. How does this guy keep finding work? Oh, Brett Ratner shows up on here. The director of Rush Hour series, which I kind of want to watch. Oh. No, did you see her? When she came and got your tooth? Shut up. Why is she after him? He didn't look at her. I really don't understand. They tried to explain it somewhat, but it still makes no sense. Just close your eyes! Tell them! I mean, they've got guns and they need to aim, so I guess they wouldn't close their eyes. Well, they have very good accidental aim then. She's making you shoot the lights in an absolute panic, just shooting out of nowhere. Okay, so is she a physical being that can fly, or is she ethereal? I don't understand. Now we're questioning the metaphysics of her being. And I guess keep it on you. Don't point it in front of you, because then you're not in the light. Make sure you're pointing it in your face. You get out of here! Oh, Brett Ratner produced Georgetown. Ugh. I guess a crappy human being would direct a crappy movie. Or produce. So does she just enjoy, like, messing with people? Hello? Wish they'd let the kid talk more. That's the funniest part of the movie. Ah! We have to go to the light room. Put the flashlight on yourself. You're not in the light. Well, now you looked at her. Good job. How did you know that? He was taken off by police officers. How do you stop it? It's simultaneously, like, physical and ethereal. I like how she had to point it out even though it wasn't incredibly obvious. The hospital's losing power. No shit. Get out of there, Sean. Sean Spencer. He's a psychiatrist. He doesn't know anything in this movie. Where's the one guy? Why? I know the doctor saw the tooth fairy, but those two nurses didn't. Oh, now it's like the Poseidon Adventure. I mean, you don't have to stay in the light entirely 100% of the time. We've already established that. She's not Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Evil Hedgehog. No shit. Oh my god. You know what? Everybody's a little panicky. So the Tooth Fairy just decided to be supersonic that one time when the script needs it to be like instant tension. Oh wow, that lasted long. Why is she not super fast now? Why isn't she attacking them? They're not in the light. Oh my god, this is like the Poseidon Adventure. You just were in the darkness and she didn't instantly kill you. It should be fine. Except for that one time when it wasn't. Okay, I honestly think Kyle had them do it all at once just to increase the odds that he would not be the one to get killed. Maybe Kyle's really a dick. Kyle's an asshole. Oh, now it's like Jurassic Park. Clever girl. I thought Dr. Travis ran. Okay, nothing makes sense. Wait, how did they go through the stairs? It's one hell of a car. It flew off the ground before hitting the stairwell. Okay, well, this is a lot of work for tonight. They've still got an infinite number of nights left. Wow. We're safe in the car! Nope. Oh my god, look at the shaky cam. Everything was shaky except for like one split second of her eyes. Oh my god. This must have been an interesting night on set. I can see where this director might have been nominated for a Golden Razzie. All right, I do remember that this movie ended in a lighthouse. Although the lighthouse imagery was like one or two shots, so I'm assuming that scary movie reference probably was not for Darkness Falls. In July 2011, it was announced that Warner Brothers and Liebsman would be collaborating on an upcoming biopic about Julius Caesar. Obviously, that never came to fruition, right? Yeah, the Empire article is 500. Sorry, there's a problem with this page. It was so wrong they took the article down where he talks about it. Oh no, I know you stole me, lobster! It's Willem Dafoe is up there. He was the Tooth Fairy all along. Nope, Poseidon will. Did they teach you that in play school, how to operate the lighthouse? Dude, that kid is scary as fuck. I'm sorry. Well, that's how you get in bed with your love interest. Get in with the child first. It wasn't the tooth, it was that he looked. I guess there's a leak. There's a leak! They're after me, lobster! Nor's that one. Okay, that guy kind of looks like Russell Crowe. What light? Stupid ass. That kid doesn't know what kerosene is. He would call it gas. Does green light work? Oh, it's a Green Lantern, really. Is that a reference to the Spider-Man? Did they not know that one was Marvel and one was DC? I mean, this whole film has been garbage, so I mean, it would not surprise me if that was a fake attempt at like referencing Spider-Man. Other comic book characters, of course, Green Lantern would mean Spider-Man. Wow! What are the odds? He has an... For all of the times that the Tooth Fairy is fast as fuck, boy, not only was she not fast, but she was also still enough for him to actually aim at her from all the way down there. What the hell? This guy really does not have an action voice. I'm sorry. It's like when he ran in when they were about to put the kid into the MRI machine. And he was like, don't put him in the dark. He sounds like if Michael Jackson was in an action movie. Don't put him in there. No. He's not gonna like it. You know? Hit that switch, Michael. You gotta hit that switch, Michael. I'm stuck. Well, get unstuck. Wait, so does she have skin or not? Does she exist or does she not? What is she? You know what? I'm so glad that they ended the movie this way because you can't make a sequel, and they never did, despite the success this film had. Thank goodness. I am so happy. Like, what were they gonna do? Another Tooth Fairy? Darkness Falls, Oregon? They didn't say, I don't think they said what state this Darkness Falls was in. I just implied it was Puritan from the old-fashioned stuff. Do the Furiosa thing. Remember me? There's a lot of teeth. She's like the female Freddy Krueger. Oh. I mean, that is a one-liner, I guess, by definition. Ah! I'm melting! Yeah, I don't understand anything. About this movie, I mean, in general, I don't understand anything, but this movie specifically, I've got no clue what the hell is going on. What the heck does that mean? I mean, you can leave now, she's dead, you don't have to stay up here. I mean, I applaud your caution, but she is dead, right? Was that Kyle's tooth? Ooh. Oh, spoopy time. Yeah, no, this kid's gonna get screwed up. There's Billy! No! Because I'm a little shit. Although he wants money, so I guess he might go to sleep on time. No! Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. It's like Gwen Stefani. Was that No Doubt? Oh, here we go again. Oh, no! That's a terrible mother to jump scare her child like that. Oh, but she's... Oh! Wow, he didn't even realize. That's a stupid kid. That's a dumb kid. Is it over? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so the lesson today, ladies and gentlemen, nostalgia is not all. You know what? It really wasn't even nostalgia because I don't even remember this film. So I mean, I can't remember why I liked it. I can't remember what my infatuation was. I know for a fact I saw it more than once. So some part of my brain was like, oh, let's watch it again. And now tonight, another part of my brain was like, oh, let's watch it. Yeah, Joe Harris, fuck you. And the story you wrote in on. Oh god, the story made no sense whatsoever. The directing was crap. The casting was an absolute dumpster fire. Joe Harris, what do you do? Oh, he's a writer, not a film. Alice Cooper, number 1 through 5. What? He's written for Marvel. He's done some X-Men. He did some Dark Horse stuff, DC. He wrote some Batman. Okay, so they got it. He's a comic book writer, but he just developed a story. Okay, so who did the screenplay? Yeah, Joe Harris and these two other assholes, all with the name Jay. Look at Wikipedia. Jonathan, Joe, James, John, Joe, John, Jason. It's like the frickin' Duggars up in here. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, lovely. James Vanderbilt was part of the screenwriting team. He did the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, the Independence Day, Slender Man. Oh, good lord. The new Scream 6. Wait. He did Scream in 2022, and then there's a Scream 6. So is Scream 5, or is that a reboot, and they're also doing the original film? I don't even know. He did Ambulance. I haven't seen that, so I don't know. I can't make a judgment. This does not help my case for watching it, though. John Fasano. Let's look at his filmography. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Oh, Rock and Roll Nightmare! Yeah! What did he do? Did he direct it? John Fasano. He directed it! Oh my god! He directed Rock and Roll Nightmare. Okay, this might be redeemed. I did not know that John Micklethor did the screenplay for Rock and Roll Nightmare, although that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. Wow! Die Hard with a Vengeance, Darkness Falls, Kamen Rider? What? Oh, that's the American version. Okay, you know what? John Fasano, I'd give him a fist bump. His work's not the best, but I'd give him a fist bump. He's a self-proclaimed metalhead. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, yeah, this film, Darkness Falls, is horrible. The fact that it made so much money, I will never... Critical response. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not saying anything that we apparently didn't already know. Rotten Tomatoes, 9%. Oh, audiences on CinemaScore gave it B-. Metacritic, 23 out of 100. Stephen Holden said, an efficient little horror movie that doesn't waste its time getting down to business. Let's get down to business to make a bad film. The demonization of a benign childhood phantom as the film's cleverest notion. And even that wasn't clever. The filmmakers and their cast strive mightily to work up some thrills and chills. The film ultimately was not all that scary. Mishmash of bad horror movie cliches. Yeah, it's ugh. So yeah, a fun fact, this has nothing to do with Halloween, but I mean, I guess it's a spoopy movie. Not really. But it's got a scary first person face on the poster, so. Yay. Written by Joe Harris and John Fasano. Okay, so James Vanderbilt didn't have much to do with it, apparently. I don't even know. I don't care. I hate this film. I hate everybody involved with the production. The actors are all bad. The child actor was ugh. That new kid was stupid. I don't know how else to say it. Thank you guys for watching. I don't want to spend any more time. Yeah, the best thing about this film, one, it did not set up a sequel, and two, it's barely feature-length, so we really didn't waste much time on here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time when hopefully we watch a better Halloween scary-themed movie that's not anything. Armorer? What? John Fox. Hang on, they've got... Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. I'm not even...